Kid's fired up.
Yes, he is. He even said, I have more experience. I have more experience.
I told you he equivalent to a fighter with 100 fights. He'd have been everywhere. He'd have sparred with everybody. He does have the most experience. He's not lying. He done seen much better fighters than Contreras. But, you know, Contreras is very experienced too, so can't take that for granted.
No, and his power doesn't come out of the blue. You know, those triple jabs 4 times, just standing right in front of him. I would like to see a follow-up on that, Roy.
Yep.
Because sometimes he just leaves the hand hanging in there.
Yeah, but last time at the end of the last round, over in this corner, he threw 3 jabs and followed with a good straight right hand.
Exactly, and it was so effective.
Yes.
And then he followed up with an uppercut that ended up right here into the solar plexus in Martillo. So I wish that consistency.
Yeah, those shots like that, though, they should be body shots. Those power shots like that, those should be body shots. Because Contreras, you're not going to hurt his head like that. And that's what Contreras wants right there. So those uppercuts, that's what Contreras wants right there. I just told James, get that off for you. Because I knew he was going to do it.
Well, that's exactly what the corner has been asking for, those uppercuts. Right there. That left uppercut went in, like, through the door.
Good jab, though. He's using the heck out of that triple jab. Good shot. Good body shot by Contreras.
Yeah, Contreras sometimes leaves himself a little too exposed. His chin is like way open.
But he got a chin of granite, so he don't care.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happens when you're 29. When you're 32, it's a completely different animal. And then when we turn 35, hello. Oh.
Good shot by Crunch.
Wilkins.
Good combination by Wilkins.
Yes. I like his bobbing, his weaving.
I like that jab.
I got you. He said, we're just starting. We are just starting. Estamos comenzando. Sí, señor. So I totally agree.
I love it.
The one thing you know, there's a joie de vivre. There's a lot of happiness in Wilkins. Like, he really enjoys what he's doing. Even though
he definitely loves what he's doing.
Contreras really just sits there and goes like, I'm not quite exactly sure what you're doing. So here, just get these hooks. And you can see the crowd is getting really excited behind these 2 fighters.
The fans love this. This is why I brought this fight this time. They love these kind of fights out here. Great opponent. Just right hand by Contreras.
You know, Contreras reminds me, like, in his physiognomy and his attitude, very much like Marco Antonio Barrera. Very poker face. There's really no excitement, no frustration, no sense of urgency. He's just in there to do a job.
Knows exactly what he's there to do.
Yep. And then he says, why are you walking away from me?
Like I said, the louder you cheer, the harder they fight. Let's let these boys hear it. Round 6 of 8 coming up.
Yes, coach. Estamos comenzando. We're just warming up, basically. And in that replay, we saw how Contreras changes that left. He goes right into Wilkins' face, and then he goes into the solar plexus to the number 8. It's a beautiful just change of angle with the same hand.
Yeah, it is. Mexican traditional combination, I call it right there. See that? Mexican tradition right there.
The one thing I agree with the corner that keeps yelling, you got to throw more. Yeah, it's not lack of skill. It's lack of activity.
I told you that would explain why he got the losses he got, because it's lack of activity, because he's a knockout puncher. Most knockout punchers are good body shot. Most knockout punchers are used to just throwing knockout punches. They're not used to out-punching or out-working nobody. They just want knockout shots. And that seems like what has come to hunt him later in his career. He's so used to knocking everybody out that he always out there looking for the knockout. So if he can't knock you out, it's easy to beat him as long as you don't let him knock you out.
Yep, and he's so flat right now, right in front of Wilkins. Wilkins is taking advantage of that, using beautiful combinations, very fast.
Definitely outworking, but Wilkins got to still be careful because he's looking for one shot. He's not looking for no bunch of shots like that. You know?
Looks like he's building.
Yeah, good body shots. Good body
Mr.
shot by
Ed Keenan
Contreras.
joining the party. Welcome.
Ed Keenan learning his boxing.
It's about time.
After 30.
100 years later, huh?
My goodness, look at those low, nice hooks going right into the body. He heard you, Roy.
Yes. Both of them digging good shot to the body. Watch the low. Good body
Yeah.
shot by Contreras.
Contreras doesn't say, I mean, he'll take a couple and then he'll dish two very powerful punches, usually hooks,
Yep.
usually looking for the body. And the upper, there you go. That right uppercut also, very bad intentions.
Yeah. Everything Contreras does has bad intentions. Like
Yep.
I said, that looks like what probably hurt him in his career. Oh, good shot. Because he shouldn't have that many losses as good of a fighter as he is, but he doesn't throw enough punches. His output is a little lack. So, but he does have good technique. He has awesome technique.
Yeah, he literally lets the rounds go just for lack of activity, not for lack of skill. You know, let's check. I want you to tell me a little bit about Wilkins' footwork. That front leg is that half step, always on his toe.
Yep.
Ready
Keeps
to
him ready
just,
to go.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I call him the termite, because he stays ready to go.
The termite.
Yeah, his termite still on you like a termite still on the tree. He's still on your behind like that.
There you go. It's a beautiful half step, and sometimes it's just even a deceiving move because he sits into the punch.
Like Contreras coming out with a little bit more activity this round. He coming out stalking, so.
Maybe a little. He's a buck short and a day late. We're already in the 7th round.
Yeah, Contreras
And he's
coming
got to
out-
catch up a lot.
Contreras coming out fighting this round. Yep.
Wilkins with that beautiful right, all the way from the back.
Yep. Good try. Wilkins got to be careful here because Contreras trying to land just one big shot.
Stay sharp, James, stay sharp.
Yeah, Wilkins got to be really careful here. But this is what Contreras wants. Wants you to slow down some. Good jabs by Wilkins. You
Yes,
see what I'm
but
saying? That's what Contreras wants right there.
and stay right there and go
No,
for
good
the body
by
shots.
Wilkins, though. Yep.
The corner is actually exhorting him to look for those body shots and finish the fight like that. But, you know, Wilkins has taken everything Contreras has thrown, and he hasn't even budged. His knees haven't even buckled.
Now he has a good chin himself. Like I said, he's been around the world. He's seen everybody. He done sparred everybody. So Contreras is not showing him nothing that he has not seen before.
Agreed. So that's why he said, I have more experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I've seen it now.
Yep.
Because now that Contreras is actually changing the rhythm of his fight, but he's not throwing anything different.
Good stop by Wilkins. Contreras punching, but Wilkins is outworking him still. See that?
And that's exactly what the judges
Yes.
are looking for.
Yes.
Action.
You just got to make sure you don't get knocked down or knocked out doing that, though. You got to stay tight while you're doing it, you know? Because that's all Contreras wants is one shot.
Yeah, but that's
that,
exactly
like
what he's
that.
looking for, those
Exactly.
big overhands. Yeah, but Wilkins took it. Congratulations.
And coming back at him. And got it back, you understand me?
Yes.
Oh, good shot by both of them. Good
We
hook by
heard
both
that.
fighters, yeah. Good fight by both fighters.
And Wilkins is holding on to dear life.
Might have hurt Wilkins with that
Yes.
left hook.
This is the first time he actually looks for the clinch. I think he felt Contreras' power. There's a reason why he's called El Martillo.
Good hook by Wilkins.
Yes.
I told you this was going to be a good fight. I told people before this might end up being a fight of the night. It's a good
agreed.
one. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Good shot.
Wow, he recovered from that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's tough. He's a tough guy. Very tough guy.
I'm hoping
very
we get a
mentally
second
strong
look.
guy.
You know, that's the typical Mikey Garcia, Marco Antonio Barrera. I hope we get a chance to see that exchange right there where Wilkins might have felt